What up, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Millennium Hot Girl Podcast, where we talk love,
life,
and real hot girl shit. I'm your girl Chevy.
It's your girl Cat motherfucking Marie.
and I'm Nay. It's your girl Cat motherfucking Marie. Guess who's big?
I'm big, bitch.
Back like you never left.
Back. As you guys know, Miss Coco, Miss Cat Marie was not here last week, so we happy to have her
on
back.
A cabin trip from hell. Just kidding.
Ooh,
no, not just kidding. It was
definitely
tragic.
But aside from that, how you been though, Miss Cat Marie?
You know, it was actually a pretty great week. Things are going my way lately, so it's been pretty positive. And yeah, what about you, girl?
It's been a great week. My day has been some interesting, but other than that, today this week has been amazing. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
okay. We love to be blessed.
Of course, we is absolutely blessed.
Okay, with the mic.
She got a mic, y'all. We just want to go ahead and just be like yes to the mic.
Yes to the mic. You know, my man hooked me up. You know what I'm saying? He sent the mic to the house so I could be with y'all with the mic. Yes. So I'm happy about that.
Mic on 10.
So I'm being
Shout
extra.
out to you. Be extra, girl, because we always be extra.
But aside from that, how you doing, Miss Chevy, Big Chevy?
I'm good. It's been a busy week. I'm ready to start this shit over again tomorrow, but I'm good. You know, living life, can't complain. So,
you know, I seen something they said about collarbones. If they can see your collarbones, it's attractive. I seen that somewhere.
I can see yours.
Yes, collar. You gotta do like this.
Give me about a week, you're gonna see mine again.
Girl, we can see. I can see the collar. I can see. It's right there. You see that? It's right there, baby. Yes, ma'am.
I gotta be like this.
The collar. Yes. Oh my gosh.
The little model pose.
This one is for the boys with the boom and sister top down.
And when raising up. When facing up. Any real? You feel? You might
feel. That TikTok.
He was like, do I know Nicki? What'd she say? Am I a Nicki Minaj fan? This one's right here for the boom. It's just top down.
And then she started running, taking off running.
She did.
Didn't I send that to y'all?
I think so. I don't know who sent it to me, but I remember seeing it. I said I was going to do it.
That was funny.
Because I said I was going to do, is this a thanks that I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all of your bitches gone?
Oh, man.
But aside from that, thank you guys so much for coming on. This is episode 19, and we are super excited to just be back. Like, I'm feeling great now that we're here, you know, and today we're talking about something that's important, something that often gets neglected by us ladies here, but self-care, not only just for the physical. We talking about all around self-care.
The mental,
the
soul.
Yes,
the physical,
everything.
Emotional, everything.
So when it comes to self-care, which I seen the text, Miss Cat Marie, and I should have, but I didn't. And I know you know what I mean. No, you don't.
Lost in the sauce.
The definition of self-care.
Oh, that was my job, and I was supposed to do it. So give me 1 second. I got y'all. That's all.
And shout out to our 4 viewers right now. Got it.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, but self-care is super important. I've actually started to focus more on my self-care within the past couple of years, like just really taking care of the things that you neglect. The things that I have neglected over the years, if it's taking care of my hair, you know, cutting those split ends that I know needs to be cut, taking vitamins, you know, because a lot of people, they don't do stuff like that, you know?
Right.
So
It's,
today we wanted to kind of talk about the things that we do on a, you know, individual scale, you know, and
right.
give each other tips and, you know,
Tips
So
and tricks.
I have the definition of self-care, and that is the practice of taking action to preserve or improve one's own health.
yes, yes. So when it comes to that, what's your first thought when you think about self-care, honestly?
When I
So
hear self-care, I think about skincare,
there you
Yeah.
taking care of your skin, like your outer appearance.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry,
so
somebody tried to kick down my door
kick down the door, smack your chick.
just to show you Chevy not having it.
So when I think about self-care, I think about I think about the I think about like
I
how I'm
think
feeling.
about
Look, y'all not gonna keep doing that to me, okay? Y'all not gonna keep doing
I'm
that
sorry,
to
I
me.
just had to.
Bruh, I was thinking the same thing, and I was like, nope, Katie, just shh.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
No,
gonna
but
stop.
when I think, that's funny that you say skincare, because when I think about it, I definitely think about how I'm feeling, like mentally, you know, like what
Mm-hmm.
can I do to get myself in the back, in the good mental space, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So what
So
about you?
when I think about self-care, to me that like goes in line of like knowing your boundaries, because if you are setting boundaries, then it's also caring for yourself in a way. So like for me, self-care, I think about like y'all say, you know, skincare, things more of appearance, but I don't think a lot of people talk about self-care mentally. So I want to touch into that. So what I do for mental self-care is, you know, for me is doing things that you truly enjoy. So like example for me, I truly enjoy staying in my house. For me, that's self-care mentally because I'm not around people. I can do what I want to do. I can just relax. I'm not, you know, tending to other people's needs. So that's one thing I do. And another thing that helps, obviously, besides sitting home, is like listening to music, you know, smoke a blunt, or just taking a, you know, hot bath. That things that will relax you physically and mentally is like really good self-care. So I don't necessarily have a routine per se, but I do love to like musical therapy is self-care for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy
Okay.
because I put that down with a big star next to it.
You know, but I agree with you, because when I go to dance class and I do the things that make me happy, like that was a self-care thing for me. You know, it's just like
Mm-hmm.
just getting away from whatever's going on and focusing on this one thing that I'm doing, you know?
Right.
But before we move on, we have a comment.
So Miss Travion says, how do I order a Millennium glass?
You got to be a Millennium hot girl. Are you
Oh,
one?
Don't do Miss Travion like that,
okay.
okay?
No, I'm kidding. We could get you one.
But we should.
We'll be in contact. That'll be cute.
That would be a good thing to, you know, have. That's
Our
some
brand. You might be onto
real.
something, Trey.
Okay, and then
Mm-hmm.
she also says,
Mental health is everything. Yes,
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 ma'am.
it
ma'am.
So,
is.
what are some ways, Trey, if you have some time to type something up really quick, what are some ways that
She
you
gonna be
know,
like,
self care?
I didn't sign up for this.
I mean, she can give us a little brief, like a little one sentence is
She probably
cool.
typing now.
Yeah. What are some ways that you self care, girl? But as we wait for her, I think other ways that people self care, like you can self care like through meditation. I know a lot of people do yoga. I'm not really into yoga because I think I have ADHD and I can't focus. I can't be in quiet that long. That's too.
You know what? And
I
it's
can't.
crazy.
Go ahead.
It's crazy because I was just having a conversation about meditation and how I never really like was able to meditate because I was never able to like clear my mind enough to be able to
Mm-hmm.
get into that place where, you know, where you're not thinking about anything. I'll be sitting there and my mind will just be going. But I definitely love yoga, not for the mental health benefits, but for the stretching.
Mm-hmm.
So at one point in my life, I was like trying to meditate and stuff like that. I would find like things that help. So I would literally sit in a quiet room. I don't know why the fuck, but I was sitting crisscross, like, I don't know, like they do in the
Because that's
movies
what
and
you
stuff.
do.
You know, you don't have to, but
You can lay on
sometimes
your
I
back.
was just like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? Like after a while, I'm just like, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here being quiet. And I started dozing off. So I was like, okay, I really don't know what I'm doing. But I do want to try yoga. I tried it, but after one little class, I said, this ain't for me.
Let
It's
me
like
tell
a
you.
workout. It's not peaceful. It's painful.
It's not, it hurt.
No, but hot yoga is better because your body warms up. Like, so you're
Are you in
able
a
to stretch
sauna?
a little bit more.
What do
Yeah,
you,
hot yoga.
in a
You in
sauna?
a hot room. In a hot room. It's good.
I'm gonna
Try
pass
it.
out.
But Miss Travion,
So she does, for her self-care, she does exercise and intermittent fasting. So if y'all
now
don't know what intermittent fasting is, it's like we talked about this in a previous episode, but you're eating in a time frame. So maybe you're sleeping for 8 hours and then eating for the other hours. So
and
which is
that's
really good
actually
weight loss.
so
I
that's
did it.
actually go ahead.
I did it before I left for basic training, probably like a month before. So I would not eat for 16 hours and then 8 hours I would just eat, but I would be done eating at like 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the last time I could have a meal. And that at first it was like really hard because I like to eat in the middle of the night, get little snacks and stuff like that. But once you get used to it, it becomes so easy. You don't really crave all that stuff. You're just not eating just to eat, and you're more disciplined. So that definitely works.
So for me, when it comes to self-care, it's definitely working out. Not just to lose weight, even though you do it to lose weight, but with weight loss comes with, clean eating all the time and all that. But I would just go to the gym and, lift or whatever. And it just makes me feel good. So for me, starting my day with like a workout, it just kickstarts everything and gets me in like a great mood,
You be dropping the weights. Who wants some of Debo? Who wants some of Debo?
Just in the zone, okay? And also for me, when it comes to self-care, I just developed like a skincare routine.
Oh, okay. What's that? What you got?
So I've had some trial and error, okay?
Tell me about it.
Trial and error. And I've just used soap on my face for years, just regular soap. And my skin was perfect. My skin was perfectly fine. I tried to get some cleanser and my face broke out. So I had to find the right cleanser. So now my routine is a cleanser, which right now I think I'm using like CeraVe cleanser. I did have like a witch hazel toner, but that was like breaking me out. So now I switched to, it's a brand called like Heritage Store, and they have like a rose water, which I know some of our previous business, one of our previous business that we have talked about, they sell rose water, which I was using hers for a little bit, but I ain't ordered none. So got the rose water, and then I use a vitamin C serum.
Okay.
So
that's damn, we always doing this. Go ahead.
No, please.
I was gonna say that's what I'm struggling. That's what I'm struggling with right now. Like, I don't know if it's stress, the climate change. I don't know what the hell it is, but my face just keep breaking out. And I used to go through like a lot of different products. So Proactive used to work really good. Then all of a sudden one day it just started breaking me out. So I switched to this stuff called Glow, which worked, but I got so tired of spending like $30 on Amazon for it. And then it take forever to get here. But it's like a turmeric. It's like a turmeric. Yeah, it's like a turmeric scrub, but it like clears you up. It leaves your skin like radiant, glowing, and very soft. I might have to order some more. But right now, like for the fat pat, damn, I can't talk. But for the last 6 months, I've been using nothing but cast out soap. So Dr. Bronner's, the peppermint cast out soap, I use that. It cleared my skin up. I'm having a little breakout now because like it's just like my chin, and it's like make me so insecure. Like when I was telling you like 2 weeks ago, I was like, yeah, I feel ugly. Like my skin is like not doing what it's supposed to do. And it
Well, you
just
look
makes
good
me feel.
today. Let me just say.
It's
You
giving.
should saw me 2 hours ago.
That's how I
I
be
bought
feeling.
I bought some makeup thinking I was like, yeah, I'm finna beat my face on damn well I don't wear makeup besides lipstick. I was like, okay. I'm on the phone with Kat and I'm just like, okay, this might be good. I decided to do a test and turn my flash on my camera. Girl, I look like dead presidents. Like that
Yeah.
shit looks so bad. I was in the mirror just scrubbing it on my face. I was like, what if I would have got on here looking like that? I would have ran off the screen.
I would have had to say something on Instagram. Not on Instagram. I've been like, all right, we got to take intermission. We're going to be a little late today. But we have another comment. It's from Mr. Vach Lombardi. He says, gun range is therapy. So I definitely heard that. And when I went shooting once before, it was definitely like a feeling that you get in your body. So I can understand how that can be therapy. So for some other self-care things for me, like I do the typical, Sundays we do self-care, all the little videos. So I do the little bubble bath. I make sure I do my face mask,
Okay.
just really turning on some chill music like Janae Aiko, just some of those vibes and just chilling, relaxing
Okay, I
in
see
the
you over there
Yes.
groove.
whining your hips.
I
Yes,
like the way
girl.
her hips and waves.
But what are some other things? What do you guys think about therapy when it comes to therapy? Do you feel like that's a form of self-care?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I just
Now,
had therapy
Yes.
last night.
Yeah.
so have you guys ever had professional therapy?
hmm I had it when I was like 10, 11, and then some couple times in my adulthood.
Okay.
But
That's something that I would like to try. I've never had professional therapy. I've had therapy like just venting to my friends. Me and Miss Cat had a little therapy session earlier. So just being able to get your thoughts out and just let somebody know how you're feeling. I feel like, it's good. It's better than just holding on to it and just letting it brew up inside you and then just explode.
Right. I think it's really good. I actually had the opportunity when I was in search of a therapist maybe a couple of months back. I had found the perfect lady, but I ended up finding out she didn't take my insurance. I was like, fuck. But she just the initial call that I took with her, I was already like venting, and just to talk to somebody who doesn't know you is just really good because they're not biased. They're going to give you
hmm
their truthful point of view, whether you like it or not. And it was really
hmm
like that little session that I had with her was really, 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 really great. So I think if you do professional therapy, it's important to, first of all, make sure they take your insurance. And secondly, make sure you're finding somebody that, matches with you, because you can go through many therapists and, to find the right one. So I think therapy is great. And I think that more people in the Black community should consider it because, in our community, they don't, therapy is like, you don't want to be telling your business to a stranger, but it's not really about that. Like, it's for
Yeah.
you, it's for you to get out any negative internal feelings out.
And the best thing
hmm
about that is you can't always vent to the people that you know
Right.
because it's like you don't want anybody to hold anything against you or judge you. So it's always good to have that outside person to be able to talk to. So
Mm-hmm.
I am considering, I was actually thinking about doing it for my son because I feel like he needed like an older male, somebody with some sense in his life. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So I wanted to find like one of those big brother things.
Mentorships. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody that could really just.
I'm not even being funny, but because I'm being so serious when I say this, you probably won't take me serious. Snoop Dogg. I
Hmm.
know you in the greater LA area, but he also has like a lot of programs and stuff for young boys. Some are like
Girl,
football and
well, first off, I'm not knocking it because it's Snoop Dogg, because I'm sure within his career he's developed like so much. He older now.
yeah, but
He's
he's a
probably
really
Mm-hmm.
good like
Mentor.
yeah. There was even a show on Netflix about it, but yeah,
But you know where I stay? I stay like 2 hours from LA.
that's why I say greater LA.
I mean, maybe I have to look into it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, that's a long job.
I really want something for him. You know, as far as me, I would like to just, you know, of course I don't think I need therapy, but it
Everybody
wouldn't
need
hurt.
therapy.
Yeah, it
That's
wouldn't
what we
hurt.
all say till we sitting down in that chair. We be like, damn, we kind of fucked
I
up.
know, crying,
Yeah,
crying and
girl.
shit.
You know they have this thing called BetterHelp. Hopefully in the future will be sponsored by them. Speaking
I was
into
thinking
existence,
about that.
but BetterHelp is a really good like thing for people who don't want to go in person. It's just like a virtual call. So I
Hmm.
think that's a dope thing too. I haven't tried. I actually tried to sign up, but it was a little expensive.
You know what? And you know, I listened to the podcast Poor Minds because you put me on, Miss Cat Marie. So excuse
Mm-hmm.
me. So I always hear about them talking about better health. And I actually was thinking about looking into it because it's from the comfort of your home. You know, you can do it over the phone. Excuse me. So, but hearing that it's expensive, I might as well not even waste my time.
Yeah, well, you know,
Look.
shout out to Poor Minds. They have a code that y'all can use, but you know, one day we'll have the Millennium Hot Girl code that
Yeah.
y'all can use to get 20% off.
That's
But
when,
but
One
aside from
second.
that, no, you're fine. But aside from that, we just want to put you guys on to some of the self-care things that we do. What are some other things that you do, Miss Chevy?
first of all, singing makes me happy. So if I'm like in a bad mood or something like that, just playing music, sleeping, it's not a form. Well, it is a form of depression, but not for me. Like I said, like you said, the bubble bath thing, drinking. I like me some wine, some tequila, and you know all that rough shit. Um,
Speaking of drinking, I had some Fireball, and now I understand why you like it.
I
it
hate
just tastes
Fireball.
like
A big
I
red.
used to drink it a lot when I was younger, but it's not my choice of alcohol. Now, if we at a party and there's like Fireball or like Grey Goose, give me that Fireball.
Give me that
Mm.
Grey Goose with some juice. Give me the Grey Goose with some juice. That's it.
Mm-mm.
But
Okay,
yeah,
so okay.
cooking, working out, sometimes just talking on the phone to like my friends, my family. Like Kat said, staying in the house. Yeah.
Okay, so I love that. I love that. We all are making sure we taking the next steps for our health, our mental health, our physical health. So make sure you guys take some of those tips and put them to use. So far, we have making sure your mind is clear, getting that physical movement in. Make sure you take care of your skin, take those bubble baths, and really just take the time to just love on yourself. Treat yourself, as we called this episode this week.
Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself.
Okay. So, are we moving on along?
Yes, ma'am.
All
Now,
right.
before, let me just say this. Sorry, I always do
You
this.
okay? You okay?
We
Take your time, Pastor.
we had a little text rant about the show The Ultimatum. And let me just say that all the people on there need some therapy.
Okay. Because I don't know what Nick Lachey and Vanessa thought they was doing, but they're not therapists.
Especially that guy who was going to pick literally every single girl around the table. Then once it got
He,
to
To the
his
point where
girlfriend, when she was finna pick somebody, he knew it wasn't going to be him.
and then
I
she's
just
like,
want to stop.
"Oh my fucking god, yes!" Like, girl, you look dumb.
yeah, it was giving dumb. And then even on the after part where they were like in their little room talking, she was like, "We're gonna do this. We really need to go to therapy and talk about the kid situation." Like, I just feel like that's a really big decision, and like to me, that's a big deal breaker. Like, if somebody wants to have kids or not, there's no like working through that. She seemed like her mind was like made the fuck up.
Yeah.
But I get it though. You know, the dude, what they were together for 2 years, so
I mean, yeah. But I just wanted to say that because when we said therapy, I automatically just thought because I've been into that show. We've been
Ooh.
engaged.
Do y'all be watching Couples Therapy?
No, I haven't seen that.
Damn, it's the hip hop edition that's on right now. But they got K Michelle, her
oh, you
boyfriend.
talking about the hip hop
What does
Yeah.
that come on?
thing? It come on
We
WeTV.
TV. And then it got
That's another app you got there for?
Lyrica. I got YouTube TV. It's on there.
Oh.
It got Lyrica and her. It's just like a whole bunch of people.
Oh
But it's the hip
yeah,
hop. Rich Dollars and Mariah Lynn is
Mariah
on
Lynn,
there.
child.
Just a
I
whole
might have
bunch
to
of
check it
like.
out.
It's so good. But yeah,
We was just talking about them 2 weeks ago too, about on Twitter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But so talking about some crazy shit we seen on social media this week. So
hey Kayla.
Yeah, Kayla.
Oh, Kayla says, "Hey, OMG, I downloaded the app so I can comment now. Woohoo! Thank you, girl. We appreciate the support." So there were some squatters found inside of Maryland apartment after residents returned from vacation. So basically what happened is kind of like these people just broke into these people's house and just was chilling, staying in their bed. And apparently they like took all of her, like everything out of her house, like stole everything out of her house and left the bed. So he was like acting like he's talking about something in the video. You can see he's saying, "What you doing home?" The fuck you mean? Like, this is my house. Like,
what am I doing home?
And then he said that he was like, "Oh, you didn't pay your rent this month, so you know we have the right to come in." It was just some crazy shit. And it's just like people just be on one. Like, and if this, I feel like it could have went real left because if I walk
somebody
in my house,
could have got shot.
Yeah,
like
you would have got shot.
Bad.
That's it. You would have got shot because you're on my property. You sold.
You
my
done
shit.
sold all my shit.
Like
and you in my bed. What you doing home?
The fuck? Like, what you mean? What I'm doing home? My shit
would have been shot.
What would y'all do? Well, obviously, besides shooting, what would be your first initial reaction? Because mine wouldn't even be to record it. Like,
no,
right,
it wouldn't.
First of all, I just feel like because with me being in a relationship, it wouldn't be no talking. Like, it would have definitely, like, he would have been shooting for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, if we're going to think about it logically, like, first of all, somebody in my house and I hear somebody, I'm going to be scared. Like, just off rip. And
I'm going to have a heart attack. I'm so scared.
Your heart attack better not be that loud. You thought you was having an asthma attack, not a heart attack.
She finna think she gonna be talking all that shit. She gonna be just like that. She gonna
I'd be so mad. I would be so scared because I don't have like a man here with me, so it's just me and my baby. So,
girl, and you know what? That's my biggest fear too.
Yeah, but you trained to kill. You trained to kill though, so you'd be all right.
I mean, if I walk in from a trip and I'm tired as fuck, Kennedy's sleeping, I'm carrying her to her room. First of all, if I walk in the house and all my shit is gone, I'm getting the fuck out.
Okay,
I'm back in my car.
I'm getting back in my car. Around. Ain't no
police.
Gonna be like,
that would have been me too.
Is anybody in here? Obviously, somebody was in this bitch and shit is gone.
Yeah, you're looking like Will Smith on that episode, and that living room was empty.
I wouldn't have been looking around like, where's my stuff? Where is that? I would have been right up out of there. I would have called somebody like, hey.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So moving on. So I don't know if you guys saw this week, but our queen, Megan Thee Stallion, did an interview with Miss Gayle King about what exactly happened. So I'm just kind of like, oh no, we're gonna talk about it. We gotta talk about it.
Wait, let me just say, here's a little promo moment for me. I actually did a video on my YouTube channel. So if you're not following me or you're not watching this on YouTube, go follow Nay's Way. I did a whole reaction video to the full interview. So it's right over there. So y'all go check it out.
I gotta watch that.
So she basically is talking about exactly what happened that night. And to make it brief, she said that she didn't say this, but I actually watched Academic's reaction, and I know he just be talking, but he was basically saying, she was saying that he was leaned over the car and Tori told her, "Dance, bitch, dance," as he was shooting her. And it's just a really emotional moment. Like, I hate that she's going through this, and I hate that she got to keep defending herself, saying that she got shot, because I mean, the evidence is there. Like, they literally have a whole hospital report about the bullets. So it's just like, I don't understand what people are not believing. Like, the proof.
Out of all the things that you could say to somebody before shooting them, why would you say dance, bitch, dance?
Because he wanted to see her jump. He wanted to see her jump around and move, and he probably didn't think that he was going to shoot her. You know, from what I got from the interview, this is what I got. I got that him and Kelsey was fucking around. Okay. Mm-hmm. Him and Kelsey was fucking around. And because they were fucking around, they were in the car and they were arguing in the backseat. With them arguing in the backseat and shit was getting crazy. This is what I'm gathering. You know, she was in the front seat and, you know, she didn't want to, get into their mess. So
Right. So from it's just like so
I
many
lost my whole
pieces.
train of thought.
It's okay. It's just so many pieces to this story that like it's just too much stuff not adding up. Because when I was watching Academics thing, he was saying that they originally was at Kylie Jenner's party, and I guess Tori was flirting with Kylie, and so Megan started kind of like acting like, like what you doing? Like why you flirting with this girl, whatever. And now Kelsey looking at
Yeah.
Megan like, well, why are you so worried about him when me and him fucking? Because he was saying that both of them were fucking. So I don't know. Like I'm definitely team Megan. Like I definitely believe that Tori shot her. I don't know. It's hard to say like what the full story is because actually, none of us was there, and then there's all different sides. So
one part that I was just about to
Def-
say, because she asked, she was like, "Were you in a intimate relationship with Tori?" And she was like,
Sexually? Do you mean? Nah.
yeah, I don't know.
And then she was like, "No, Tori and I never had sex." I'm like, girl,
You know what? This is what I was saying. She should have just been straight up. You know how she talked that shit in her songs? Yeah, we did what we did, and that was it. She talked about, all the niggas know what's up, but it was probably like Kelsey didn't know they was fucking,
right.
or
I think it was. I feel like it was, and I really hate to say this because I love Megan so much, but I like to be realistic. I believe that Kelsey found out that they was fucking. It was a huge argument in the back seat, and she was like on some trying to leave or whatever, like. And I don't know, like, what went left with the gray area, like how, because I'm thinking, like, maybe, like, I don't know how did you get the gun? Because the only person that seemed to have a gun in the car was the security guard, and he was in the front with Megan.
how Tory Lanez didn't have a gun? Those
I
rappers
don't know.
They got one on each side, one in the back.
Yeah, they be trying to be, So my thing was saying dance bitch was like just to make her scared, and maybe he thought he was going, aim somewhere else or whatever. But I just think that it's a crazy, stupid situation that's getting drawn out for no reason, because obviously she was shot, and obviously, like they said, there was a text sent from Kelsey to Megan's security guard that said Tori just shot Megan. So I don't understand how they're gonna go around some of that proof, but I'm interested to know how it plays out. I'm invested.
Same, very.
On next week's episode of Who Shot You?
Okay. So to piggyback on that, Jonathan, her old hairstylist, did an interview with a podcast, and he was talking about how everybody feels like they fell out, but he was saying like him and Megan are real friends or whatever. But I also heard from some people that I know that remember her stylist EJ, like when she first came out, the guy with the locks, the long hair. Well, anyway, they had low-key had fell out because he was saying that Megan was toxic when she gets drunk.
Oh, I heard
and
that.
Like yeah, and right. So, but yeah, anyway, he was just basically like he was ready to fucking fuck Tori up. Y'all know, I don't know if y'all seen Jonathan. He be acting up.
No, you know what? I was wondering what happened to him, because I see that she has a new stylist, another like gay male, but I know she's always be like Jonathan,
best friend, hey friend.
Yeah,
they didn't. Well, according to him, they did not fall out. They just like went their separate business ways, which that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on. So the Best Man is coming out with a TV show on Peacock.
They need to let it go.
Yeah,
the best man. Like with Tay Diggs and Morris Chestnut.
I just feel like they try, because this like, I don't want to say it like that, but when it comes to creating shit, like I haven't seen anything like some of the old shit. So now they trying to recreate. I heard that Martin's coming back out, and honestly,
it's not going to be funny.
Yeah, because even with Bel Air, like I started watching it, it was good, but I kind of just lost interest. Like it was just all right.
I finished that. I loved it. I loved it all the way through.
I thought it was good. I stopped watching it at like episode 4 or something. I've been telling myself I need to catch up, but every time I see it, I'm like, oh, maybe another day.
It's good. It's just some parts that get corny, but I don't know. Maybe I think because Fresh Prince of Bel Air was one of my favorite shows, I was definitely invested in the newer version, and I really enjoyed it. I thought they did a really great job.
Carlton was pissing me off. Like he was.
Yeah.
I can't stand him.
Girl, like when I tell you I cannot watch stuff where people just be like, I'd be like, look, that was so dumb. Like when he put
I'd be yelling at the TV.
What you doing? Why you do that?
Right.
Fuck.
That don't make no sense.
But
All right.
okay, yeah. So
moving on to the next one. Saweetie made a post saying, "I miss my old boo, but I ain't gonna tell him." So everybody's speculating that it's Quavo. I think that is Lil Baby
she was dating Lil Baby
for a little hot second.
He took her on $100,000 shopping spree.
He surely did.
Lil Baby is small as fuck.
Wait,
when you say small, are you talking about height?
Talking?
I'm talking about height and body because I don't even know where I seen this. I don't
That
know
man
if
got
it's
a
the Shade
third
Room.
leg.
I'm gonna say, we talking about his dick because this is dick. I
haven't seen his dick. I don't know where to find it, but if y'all got it,
I
put it
saw
in the
a video
chat.
of it. Some girl that he had cheated on Jada with, I guess she leaked it or whatever, like they was fucking, and it was definitely him, and it was definitely nice.
Well,
Wasn't
as far
small
as
about it.
his body, like I seen him in a crowd, like with his fans. He looked like he was drunk or something, trying to like kiss one of his fans. Did y'all see that?
That was
I don't know.
Tory. Tory was trying to kiss one of his. I mean, not Tory. The baby was trying to kiss one of his fans.
Oh, the baby! I got them mixed up. I'm talking about the wrong person. That's
I'm about to say the baby. Well, I heard he's small, girl. But yeah, his attitude make him small. But yeah, he was the one that's trying to kiss his fan, not Lil Baby. All these damn same names.
Yeah,
so I was small, but that money long.
Okay,
that's all that money. All that matter.
So the last thing I want to talk about is the game posted, not knocking any woman doing what she wants to her body, but to all the women with natural bodies contemplating surgery, waiting till that quote grown woman weight hit might be exactly what you prayed for. It hit different. What do y'all feel about that?
Mm-hmm.
You want to go first, Chevy?
Yeah, I mean, I thought about getting surgery, but now look at me. I'm mature now. Look, my ass getting a little fatter. My belly, you know. At this point, I'm gonna have a good. I'm a woman.
It don't always have to be like that, but I definitely do agree with the grown woman weight because I feel like as I've gotten older, my hips, you know, and my butt, you know, I've never thought about getting a BBL, but definitely like a tummy tuck or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do agree with that because it be women who are like under 25 getting surgeries, getting like BBLs, and
then they have a baby and they look crazy.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like that grown woman weight don't hit till you're like 26, 27.
Well, it ain't came over here yet. I just got weight.
Just wait.
I'm just regular. Just wait.
Just wait. When you have a baby, you know, it'll probably.
Look at me.
I really hope that my baby give me a butt and not like diabetes and
look
lose
at me.
My teeth.
I
heard. Okay, I've been reading up. Hey,
well, you need to stop reading because your teeth not gonna fall out. I
seen it. I was like, "What the fuck? Your teeth can fall out? You losing your edges? Like,
yeah, you will like lose your hair during postpartum. My edges was gone, but I do. But I didn't really have no butt, and then I had Kennedy, and all of a sudden I got butt. These are big as my boobs ever been. They still small, but to me they big. Yeah, I done grewed up. I got thick since I had my baby. Now I'm scared if I have another one, it might be a little out of control. So I might be one and done. So
see, and that's the thing about having these kids. Like they will change your body.
Okay. All right. Turn that shit off.
Not you being so pressed to talk to.
Don't do me like that.
Don't even do me like that. But yeah.
Okay, Miss Cat Marie, that's all you got for us?
That's all I got this week.
Okay, you know what? Last week we kind of touched on that new Megan song. What you think about it?
She was talking that shit.
Still can't believe I used to fuck with you, popping playing B's because I ain't planning to be stuck with you.
Okay.
I love that shit.
Okay. Okay. All right. So moving right on to the kink of the week, Miss Chevy. It's a surprise to all of us.
Yes, this is a surprise to me too. I'm kidding.
Oh hell no!
I'm kidding. I got it wrote down. So we are going to be talking about orgasms. Do you know your body? do you know when you about to come? Can you come?
Mm.
This is an open space because a lot of people don't. And there's like a book that I'm not gonna say that I'm currently reading, but I've read it, some parts of it before. And a lot of women don't know how to have an orgasm. They don't know like when they're coming and stuff like that. So they seek for like professional help with that. So yeah, how do you guys feel about orgasms? Do you get them more from penetration or, oral stimulation? Are you
Both of them.
So
okay?
for me, it's easier from oral,
Mm-hmm.
but as far as penetration, like I would have to be on top. And for a long time, I didn't always know. Like I just knew, like even now, like I feel like I still haven't reached that peak point. I feel like I still
Yeah.
have more to go. Like
Mm.
I'm not there yet. So I feel something, but I don't feel like it's the one.
Have y'all ever reached like the top of the mountain, like when you just lose all control in your body and
Mm-hmm.
it's a outer body experience, you squirting it or whatever the case is, like
Yes.
See, and you know what? I think for me, I don't think I felt that because I haven't squirted. But honestly, I felt an outer body experience. But it
mm-hmm.
was kind of like, well, I didn't squirt, So I guess I kind of downplay it.
Yeah.
I
So
think
go ahead, Kat.
for me, I didn't experience like my first real orgasm until I played with myself. So I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking, people like when I lost my virginity, I thought that I was like orgasm because I thought that this is what it feels like to orgasm. Like the way that sex feel, I thought that was the orgasm.
Yeah.
Until, like I said, I got older and I played with myself for the first time and I like reached that climax and I was like, whoa, like I had never had that feeling before. And
What the fuck is that?
after that, I was like chasing that nut like a nigga.
Yeah.
Like I was
Yeah.
like, wow. But no,
Let
like even when I'm like having sex now, like obviously with my boyfriend, like I definitely know my body now and he knows my body. So we know what to do, like to hit those certain spots. And I definitely squirt queen over here.
Okay. Now I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to get to that point, but
Just
definitely I
gotta
think
release. Just let it go. Yeah,
I
that's what I
think
had to learn. Just let it go.
my
So the
first time. Oh no,
go
go ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead, girl. I already told my story. I already said what I had to say. It's your turn.
So the first time that I did that, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And he was like, just relax, just relax. I was like, I can't. And he was like, just relax. And then like it came out and I was just like, I am so sorry. Like I was like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, I did not mean to pee. And he was like, girl, this ain't pee. I'm like, well, what is it? And he was like, you just squirt. I was just like, oh, but it felt so good. And then I wasn't able to do it. Like nobody has ever made me do it until I met another guy a couple of years later. It happened again. I'm just like, oh shit, this shit is like magical. But I learned how to do it myself using toys, and that shit, like, you don't even need a nigga no more. Like, I got the power. Like, the power is literally in my hand. Like, I run the world at this point.
That's funny.
But a couple people do it. You just have to know your body. With some people, like, they think they know, oh yeah, I know what to do. No, you don't. And sometimes I have a hard time like opening up, like just to relax my body to get that full explosion out. But yeah, I do be having them. But another question I have for y'all: do y'all ever fake orgasms?
I have in the
I did in
past.
the past.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was
But
going to say. So I just had to ask the question. So there's been times where, I've had to. Then afterwards, I'm just like, never again.
Right.
Mm-mm.
yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. And if for some reason, we don't continue or I don't, it's just a bad night or bad day for us, I will pull out that rose or whatever it is.
Okay. Would you pull it out while he's still in the bed or if you in the
Yes.
bed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I did that once before, and I got cussed out. And I was like, "Don't get mad at me because you couldn't
No,
do what you were supposed to do."
Right.
you know what?
Right.
But I'm always like, like, do you mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do it all the time because I'm just
Some
like,
girls
okay.
thinks it's sexy. Like I like to bring the toy in to our bedroom because it just brings it up to a different level.
But when they're just like, if they're tired, like, and they just be over it, not over it, but they already got theirs, and we just keep on trying, and it's just not there anymore because you done fucked it up too many times, or
So how do
like
y'all feel? Sorry for cutting you off. How do y'all feel about Minute Mans? Somebody who go in there, they just get
a minute man.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said a man and a man.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, hold on.
I'm congested. My allergies fucking me up. I'm congested. So, but how you feel about Minute Men? Go in there. They get a few pumps in, and they done with.
I don't need, I can stand no Minute Man.
But one thing I don't like is for a nigga to keep stopping because they don't want to nut. Yeah. Like, I don't want you to nut, but don't keep stopping because you throwing me off. Like,
right.
Like we trying to make this happen together.
That's some selfish shit. Like, you stop and then you want to go down and start like eating my coochie. Like,
no, you could
do that.
You could do that, but if you stop and just stop and be like, hold on for a second, give me a minute. Like,
oh no, I ain't seen that before now.
Like that shit.
That happened a couple of times. I'm just like, I be trying to, especially if it's like our first thing, I be trying to play it cool. Be like, rolling around on the bed, doing little cute shit, like, putting my booty up and stuff, like playing with myself or something. But I just like, all right now, like, what's going on?
And I think that's the best thing. Like, if you and your partner, y'all get to know each other, get to know each other's bodies or whatever, like, maybe you might have to, like, play with yourself first or, do that in front of him because it might take you a longer time to nut than what he can stay for,
Little secret. Always before first link, always get off before they come.
That's a good...
Because you're not going to disappoint me. Best believe I know what I'm doing, so...
That's a good idea. That's actually a great idea.
Because you ain't finna have me mad.
Not mad.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, you get mad.
You wasted my time.
Yeah.
Like that's time. And we ain't at the age where we playing anymore. Like we all know what we aiming for. And I don't know what I'm aiming for, but I know I'm aiming past whatever it is. So I'm working on that. So
you know why you here.
I'm ready.
So that was good. That was all you got for us, Miss Chevy?
Yeah, that's it. Oh.
Okay. So that was nice. So let's move on to the last segment. We breezing through
ain't
this.
Ain't no last segment. We still got business. We got the quote.
I'm tripping. Okay, let's get
she ready to use. She is ready.
No, I don't even know my song. Oh, yes, I do. All right. So, just to let you guys know, the throwback songs that we have every week, we do have a playlist. So, follow us on Spotify and, listen to our playlist of our throwback songs.
Do you have the things you can put on the screen or no?
Nope.
Oh, no worries. No worries. My bad. Okay. All right, so go ahead. Go first, Miss Nate. No,
Okay.
Because we want you. We want to introduce your mic.
First of all.
Oh, where'd you get that from? Okay. Okay, YouTube hands.
Okay. My, like I said at the beginning, my man hooked me up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because.
Okay, man. Mr. Man.
Okay.
But so this week my song is from an album that I knew was great, but I just had to just remember that how great it was. So I just wish you knew how much. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Well, we gotta be the backup singers.
I'm ready.
I just wish you knew how much I still love you. I got to see you wherever you are. And I got to be there. I am wishing on stars. I got to reveal what's inside of my heart. But the world is seeing the thing. I don't know the way. So helpless when I look into your eyes. And
oh, was backup singing. I was backup
I
singing.
was like, that's
I was
not
singing the back.
song.
I was singing the
Okay,
background.
And how I wish I only knew what I feel inside for you. Probably haven't got a clue, but I wish you knew how I love you, baby.
How I love you, how I love you.
Now that song was Mariah Carey. I wish you knew.
Girl, that is my song. That is my motherfucking song.
I had to listen to that on repeat. Okay, the
That's
instruments. Like
that's a
I
great song.
love that song. I'm gonna listen to it when we get off of here. But
I love
that's my
that.
throwback song.
She was like, oh, how I wish you.
Girl, I was gonna pass out in the car trying to hit them damn notes.
Girl, that's a good song. Okay, so my throwback song this week is going to be You Changed the Game. I like it thug style. Okay, I'm gonna start from the second verse. Now my parents are gone, and I can't believe it's me who needed to see you.
La 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 la.
Nobody's home. We could kick it all night. I know that you don't have a curfew.
La 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 la.
Oh, I'm singing wrong.
La
You
la
is.
la. So don't move too fast. I think I'm messing it up. But don't move too slow.
Too slow.
Baby, catch the rhythm that I'm giving you. Ooh, I love the rhythm. I'm feeling you. Tick tock. Come on.
Where you at?
Looking at my clock, it's about that time.
Na,
Okay. Okay. I've been waiting on you for a long, long time.
Baby, don't stop.
I don't mind if you make me hot. Cause I'ma keep it love on. Lock. Oh, yeah.
I feel like the delays making it. We gonna be saying shit at different times.
No, it sounds good. It's all right. All right, Chevy. And that was Thug Style by Sierra.
Hold on. So what do you think about when you hear that song? I know I didn't say that. But
Thug Style, I just think about, I was in the 7th grade when that album came out. So I didn't really have like a specific memory for that song, but I know I listen to that song a lot. I cleaning up, doing chores on Saturday, listening to Sierra album. So that just kind of, I guess that's what makes me think about it. Just
honestly, the song that I did, I think about my mom. She was coming to pick me up from somebody's house. I know she didn't want to, but she was picking me up from somebody's house. And I just remember being in the car listening to that Mariah Carey album and just listening to those songs. So that's what that makes me think about.
All right, Miss Chev, what's your song?
I hope y'all don't hear all that rattling in the background. But thank God Kennedy playing with some bags and she opened that door. So
as long as she don't put a bag, on her face, please. Just keep it supervised. Please. Go ahead.
So I hope y'all know this song. I'm a little congested, but there's this girl I know who's so deep in love. Almost anything to make him see she's the one.
Can we just sing the whole thing?
He doesn't feel a girl like her is also wrapped up. Cause the average girl will give him anything that he wants.
He's so caught up. He won't call her. He's so no love. So she decides
changed my mind. We're gonna be all
I
out.
don't love you.
I don't love you.
And stop.
No.
Don't waste my time.
Waste my time.
Waste my time.
Hold on. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah.
I know how I feel inside, and you never felt the same as I.
Never knew.
Ooh, yeah, I miss him so much. I bet you he don't even notice, or he don't even realize that he's
so caught up.
so caught up.
He won't call up.
Won't even call
He
me.
shows no love. So she decides I changed my mind.
We gotta slow down on that.
That's the fucking that's my song.
That's the
He's
song
like,
right there.
and stop what you see me, you see me in the corner
when you see me hanging out, when niggas on the block, when niggas
What
say
it's all
I'm so tired.
and stop.
When you see me coming through, when you see me, oh no.
Let me tell you, that whole album, like, it's not a lot of artists who are making albums, except for, a few of them, but that whole album, that Keisha Cole album.
Yes. So that was I Changed My Mind off of Keisha Cole's first album. If y'all don't know it, that's a banger for real. That's when she still had the that
red
little
and blonde.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You know what my favorite song from that album is?
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, the one where she be like, "You got dough and you change. You got dough and change."
That was going to be my song actually, but I like the original version because she has like 2 other versions. But I like the original one, and you could only find it. I'll send y'all the link because it's only one link on YouTube. It's not on none of her albums.
Yeah, send that.
Yes, and it's the
Is that the one where she be like, it's like,
what was I to do?
Is it called You Changed?
Yeah, You Changed.
It's like that. It's like that. Woo,
that song "Cry" by Jay-Z.
Yeah, the original one is my shit. Before she redid it and stuff.
It's crazy because I would download CDs back then. So I remember one time I downloaded the other version, and I'm like, "What is this? This ain't the version that I'm looking for." Like, so I get it. I haven't heard the old version in a long time. I'll send you the link
because every time I hear that, I turn it off and I run to YouTube and I listen to that one because I love the original one. Just because she sounds so like raw and so like natural, like without all the extra editing from the studio and stuff. And to me, it sounds better. You can hear like more pain in her voice. And
we got this.
I thought that was the beginning of Woman to Woman. The little intro. I was like, okay. Ooh, so yeah, when I hear that song, I was in 7th? I was in 6th or 7th grade when that came out. And when I hear that song, I think about her show The Way It Is.
Yeah.
I remember watching it on BET. Rest in peace to Frankie. But I was like still in school, middle school, I guess.
No, I think you were probably in like the 8th grade. Because I was in 7th grade when that came out.
Okay, so 8th grade. I know I was in middle school. My mom used to play it all the time. One of her friends got me the CD. It was burned, but they made the CD cover, so it was like paper. You know how people used to do it, like,
and they used to print them.
Yeah,
I used to do that with mine. Like, I used to print the CD cover and put it on top of the CD.
Yeah. So that's how it was, and I just remember like my mom always blasting that album. Like that album was a hit.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so moving right along to the business segment. So, as you guys know, every week we like to list a business. So if you have a business that you want to be featured on the episode, make sure that you send it to either our Instagram. We have all of our information is going to be listed in the description box where you can send us whatever it is that you do. Let us know, about your business so we can talk about it on here. You get this free promo while it's free, honey.
Okay, because we finna start charging.
We ain't finna start charging. Not yet.
But we will
But
once we
one
get to
day.
episode 50. No, I'm kidding.
But today we're going to talk about my business, which you can follow my Instagram. It will be listed in the description box, but it's Beautifully Made by Nay. And I have sea moss. I just actually dropped a watermelon flavor last week.
Ooh.
And it is fire. It is so good. So make sure you follow my Instagram where you, where I update everything. But I have Yoni steams. I will be running a Mother's Day sale. So be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
Yes, but aside from that, we don't have another business to mention today. But like I said, if you want to be featured, make sure you hit us up.
Yes. All right. So last but not least, I have the quote of the week this week. And that is, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first.
Let
I
me comment on this, okay? When I was single, after getting out of a long relationship, I know people say that you really need that time to be by yourself and figure out what it is that you want, which that is absolutely true. But, not saying that I wasn't messing with people, but I wasn't taking people serious. But for me to like really take the time and enjoy time with myself instead of just being worried about somebody else and what they're doing and being so concerned about having someone underneath me, it kind of helped me be a better person in a relationship. So I think that's definitely a true statement. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You're in a relationship to give somebody what they need, and receive from each other, and if you're just the only one receiving because that's something that you need from them, then it's not going to be fun, because what are they getting? What am I getting if I'm giving you everything I got? If that makes sense. But yeah.
No, we do.
So,
yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I had a good time today.
Yes, this was a great episode. We did great.
Yes. So
you already know. You already know who I am. It's your girl Cat Marie. And you can find me on IG and on TikTok at Coco Macchiato. That is COCOMACCHIATO_. And you can also find me on YouTube at Cat Marie TV.
And Miss Chevy.
And me, you can find me on Instagram. That's __ simply fucking gorgeous. FUCKN. Also, I know last week we talked about that Twitter that I made that I was going to change my name, but I haven't even got on Twitter. No lie, I just be using it to look at porn. That porn be hitting different on Twitter.
Let me find out, because I'm running out of shit to watch.
Yes,
okay.
But I will have my Twitter soon up and running.
And you can find me right here on YouTube at Nay's Way. Like I said earlier, go check out my last video where I reacted to the Megan Thee Stallion interview. I reacted to the whole interview, so go check that out. You can also find me on Instagram at Beautiful Miss Nay, and also on TikTok at Beautiful Miss Nay, and you can see my dance videos, my dance things, you know what I'm saying? But also find us on YouTube, find us on Instagram
at the Millennium Hot Girls.
Yes, so go follow us over there, or follow us on our Facebook page at the Millennium Hot Girl Podcast. Yes, but other than that, I've had so much fun. Make sure you guys come and check us out next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye, y'all be easy.